How do you feel about Colorado this weekend?
Yeah, obviously, for us, like I said last week, we're focusing on what we're doing. Had a good, solid day of training today, intense, guys getting after it. We'll have everybody healthy going into the weekend, which is always a good thing. And for them, I think they're on the mend a little bit. They got a couple guys injured. Obviously, I think the Drew Moore injury with his ACL, which nobody wishes that on anybody. He's a massive part of that team. But sometimes when that happens, other guys step up, and especially on the road as a collective unit, it can be almost a blessing in disguise where guys are coming out and really fighting for each other, proving that they belong. So it's going to be a very difficult task this weekend, and definitely not one that we can overlook by any means. Last time, against San Jose, we let points slip. So for us, we got to get 3 points.
They have been struggling defensively, especially now with Drew out. So how do you guys capitalize on that?
Well, I think we talked about it a little bit today, and I think for us it'll be the same as any other week, is trying to isolate, Oba and Clint with their two center backs. And I think in weeks past, maybe we got a little bit too clogged up with Papa and myself coming in a little bit too much. So making sure that we as in me and Papa isolate their outside backs and allow those two guys to do their thing 2v2, because we've all seen it before. If they're 2v2, even 2v3, that they're going to get the better of the chances. So just being smart tactically. We'll go over some film, but isolating those guys will definitely be key for us.
You guys have done so well against Colorado, never lost them in MLS play. How do you guys keep that going with a team that could be hungry, like you mentioned?
I think, we still think to last year when we got smacked there in Colorado. So, that was, I think it was 8 in a row undefeated or something like that against that team. It's extremely difficult to keep that streak going. So that was a bit of a wake-up call. For us, I think, another opportunity at home. And no matter who the opponent is, whether it's Colorado, Salt Lake, Chivas, whatever it is at this point, we've got to start picking up points if we really want to make a run at the Supporters' Shield. So, the MO stays the same, and we go at it like any other home game.